What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving a very important update on ICP. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. No.
It's crazy how only 3 weeks ago in my video titled ICP looks primed for a breakout, it was trading at $4.62, and I had it drawn in an ascending triangle. And this is ICP currently trading at $9.77, and at its peak it was $11.90. So had you guys taken this trade, you could have made up to 157% in 3 weeks. And if you compare that to the stock market, where the average return is 10% in a year, that would mean we made in 3 weeks what the stock market makes in over 15 years, which are amazing gains. And if you enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. But I'll go deeper into the charts at the end of the video, and there are some indicators that you need to see, so make sure you stay tuned. So as I was saying, ICP is currently trading right around $9.80. Its market cap is $4.4 billion, which ranks 20th among all cryptocurrencies. And that is one of the craziest parts. ICP is already back in the top 20 cryptos, which, to be fair, based on their technology, they probably do deserve to be that high, but it's still crazy to see. And its circulating supply is 453 million out of a total supply of 511 million. Now, if you guys are looking to trade ICP, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. And if you come down to the Internet Computer News section, it's kind of cool to see how the whole sentiment around ICP has completely changed. Pretty much every article you look at now is bullish for ICP. It was only about 2 months ago that everyone was trying to clown ICP. Just understand that a little pump of a project can change the entire view on that project. Always make sure you do your own research and understand the technology, because everyone hates on that project until it pumps. But now we'll go over some ICP news. So this is the Dfinity Twitter, which has 680,000 followers. And I won't show this video because it's super long, but they posted December 22nd. Watch our end of the year holiday edition of Global R&D. It's a recap of everything that happened in 2023, but it is an hour and 15 minutes long. But if you guys are truly interested, go ahead and check it out. And I've also showed this in several of my other videos, but if this is your first time seeing it, they've also changed the page of ICP. I'll go ahead and click on it so you can see, but it looks entirely different. And I will say it looks a lot better. Step into the era of blockchain as a limitless smart contract cloud that hosts everything on chain. And that is one of the most important things about ICP, is that it hosts everything on chain. Very few projects, if any, can make that claim. And personally, that's one of the reasons I am so bullish on ICP for the next bull run. I genuinely believe upon a day they will be able to build a massive ecosystem. But I won't go super in depth into their website. It's pretty much all the same information. It's just laid out a lot different and it looks a lot cleaner. But then they posted December 20th, Transforming FinTech, the Internet Computer's Sustainable Edge at NOAA Conference. So it's also very good to see that ICP is getting their name out there and teaching people about their technology. But now we'll go over some macro news that could affect ICP's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to ICP. So this is Watcher Guru's Twitter. Now, this is not directly correlated to crypto at all, but I do want to talk about it for just a second. So U.S. Representative Nancy Pelosi purchases $5 million worth of NVIDIA call options. Now, rather than giving you guys my own opinion on this, I'm going to let you read a couple of the comments. You know the drill. The ticker is NVIDIA, with a nice little picture here of her making a call. After copying Nancy Pelosi's trades, feeling like Joe Burrow, it's wild it's even legal for her to buy call options. Just wait until they can buy crypto call options. Insiders are buying, the bola is back. And then my personal favorite one, she's just an intuitive trader. She's always 100% spot on, never misses. How does she do that? The point I'm trying to make is, why is this even legal? These are the same people that try and make it sound like crypto is the bad guy, yet they sit there with inside information and are still allowed to trade stocks. It does not make sense. But now, December 22nd, Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission says they are prepared to accept spot crypto ETF applications. As I've been saying, I have a feeling that once BlackRock, Grayscale, all of these other massive institutions get their spot ETFs, I believe it could start a chain reaction and a bunch of other countries could start joining in. And then my personal favorite is what they posted December 21st. El Salvador to grant citizenship to foreign Bitcoin investors. It's amazing to see that El Salvador has been at the forefront of the Bitcoin revolution, and I truly believe it will work out well for them at the end of the day. Now, for the final part of this video, we'll go over some technical analysis. So this is ICP on the daily time frame. And as I said, had you guys taken this ascending triangle trade, you could have made up to 157% gains in 3 weeks, which is insane. But anyways, what am I seeing right now? So the RSI was extremely overbought, and we had tweezer tops, which is a pretty telling sign that we were going to retrace. And we did do that a little bit, but the RSI honestly is still pretty overbought, but the stochastics have started to reset. Now, you could argue that ICP had formed a falling wedge, which break up 68% of the time, And what's crazy is this falling wedge actually has a measured move to $14.70, which would be a huge move. But what you need to watch out for is that price action does not put in a lower high. If we can't close the candle above $10.51, I would look for more downside. And a potential option would be to draw another flag. And while price action fills this out, the RSI and stochastics would reset, and the 21-day moving average would start creeping up, and price action could get a bounce off of it as support. And we then could get another explosive move up. So right now, ICP has pretty mixed signals. Personally, I would not take an ICP trade right now. It certainly could break up higher, but it doesn't look like it has much juice left on the RSI. And I don't like that we already pumped up but couldn't close a candle above this resistance level. But I also want you to understand that at the same time, it is still very early for ICP. If you compare where ICP is now to where it probably will be during the next bull run, you still might make fantastic gains. But my point simply is you might get a better buying opportunity in a couple days. Now, lastly, I'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. And Bitcoin is actually playing out very similar to how we predicted. So I had Bitcoin drawn in a bull flag, and I talked about how price action was using the 21-day moving average as support, which is what I was just saying I would like to see ICP start doing. But for Bitcoin, we also swing from a lower low to a higher low, whereas the RSI makes a double bottom, which is Class C bullish divergence. So I wouldn't be shocked if this bull flag does end up breaking out even more. And it actually has a huge measured move to over $48,000. And if this measured move plays out, that can skyrocket the entire market. Now, remotely similar to ICP, the one thing you don't want to see is Bitcoin to form a double top. We first need to see Bitcoin close above 44,600 in order for me to stay bullish and in order for it to hit this measured move. But overall, Bitcoin still looks pretty good on the daily time frame. My one issue with Bitcoin is what I've been saying for a long time now, and that's when you come over to the weekly time frame. The reality is Bitcoin has went parabolic, as it has went from 26,100 to over 44,000, and 9 out of the last 10 candles have been green, and even the one red candle was a bullish hammer. So I would not be surprised if Bitcoin gets a little bit of a pullback, not to mention the RSI and stochastics are cooked. So just to clear some things up, even though Bitcoin and ICP honestly look pretty decent on the daily time frame, they are working against the bigger time frames right now. So even if they perform well in the next couple days, I personally wouldn't be shocked if we drop more in the next couple weeks. But also, as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the Bitcoin spot ETFs were to get approved, that could skyrocket the entire market. On the contrary, if they get rejected, that could tank the entire market. So just understand in the short term, crypto is going to be extremely volatile. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think ICP will go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.